Hello. So, it is a beautiful morning, and there's some things out here that could stand to be harvested. So, I woke up and ran right out, and we are going to go ahead and harvest. There's also some stuff that I need to plant, but we'll get to that probably another day. But outside of the vegetables that I want to harvest today, there's onions, cucumbers, a lot of things. I also need to harvest potatoes, but since it's early, I know there's also some leafy greens that just a few that I want to harvest, and those are best harvested in the morning. And I don't want them to get all wilted, so I'm going to harvest those first. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch me harvest these potatoes while I harvest these leafy greens, and then you'll come back and watch me harvest all the rest of this stuff, and we're gonna pick up like we never left off, right? Right. In case you did not know, my name is Brittany Buss, and this is All Buss No Fuss Gardening. So we're gonna be using this bucket. We have 5 bags. The only one that I know of is that this one is a red Norland. The other ones I'm not sure, so it'll just be a surprise harvest, I guess. So yeah, it is getting hot. It is supposed to be up to like 90 today, so let's get into it. All right, so that last bag, y'all probably couldn't tell, but that last bag had a bunch of ants in it. So I needed to, yeah, like actually flip the tarp to get rid of them. So back to our previously scheduled program. Alright, so there you have it. This is the last of our summer potato harvest. It looks like the other bags were all fingerling potatoes, which I'm actually very happy about, because I love to have fingerling potatoes for breakfast, as does my toddler. So that is a plus for us. I'm very satisfied with what we got. I really am. And we will see what comes of the fall harvest of sweet potatoes. We'll see, fingers crossed. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up here, and you guys can catch up with Harvest Brittany and yeah, see what goodies she's grabbing out of the garden. Enjoy. Alright, here we have a few poblanos that have been ready for a while. As you can see right there, that one was starting to get some sun scald. It's pretty soft. That one looks pretty good. And then there should be a third one. Yep. We're also going to go ahead and harvest these collard leaves here, just a few of them, because this plant isn't too entirely large, but I've been harvesting them as they're ready and then just kind of saving them, processing them, and eventually, guess what, we'll have more than we know what to do with. You can see right there, the damage is starting. They're out here. So yeah, we're gonna have to look into that a little closer. I am thinking of starting a fall garden, but I'm gonna put my fall vegetables in another bed, so I'm not really worried about these plants here. But I will go ahead and keep harvesting them until I can't anymore. So yeah, let's go over and get our cucumbers. Look at that! The cucumbers are cucumbering, y'all. I think this one might be the last one. Let me triple check. So, moving right along, there are a few tomatoes over here, but I think I'm gonna let them ripen just a little bit more. But what I did want to make sure I came out to harvest is the onions. So let's do that. So there we have our tiny onion bulb harvest. I planted these out from sets, and it's to my understanding that sets don't typically get too big. I think next year what I'm going to try to do is start them from seed, but they also did not get a lot of sun back here, so I'm going to be a little bit more meticulous in where I plant them. These, however, the necks had already flopped over, so these guys weren't going to grow anymore. But what I would like to do is I have some leeks that need to be planted, and I know that leeks are, you know, a cool weather crop, it is to my understanding. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to plant them back here, so by the time these tomatoes are done producing, the leeks will actually be able to get all of the sunlight that they need for fall. So that is why we're harvesting all of these. Big, small, doesn't matter, because all of them are going to provide in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They really are. Because I'm going to do, I know I'm going to do powders with some of these, especially the green tops. And then, yeah, cook, of course, with a lot of these. So I'm excited for that. Alright, and this here is my red raspberry bush. I have not gotten any raspberries from it yet. I just got this bush. It looks like it's been trying to put off fruit, but I'm not worried about it, like I said, just because I just got this bush. But what I do want are these little spiky, very spiky, the young raspberry leaves, like the bright yellow, because they can be used medicinally. They can be made into teas and things, so I'm going to go ahead and harvest a bunch of these if I can. And again, like I said, since I'm not expecting a harvest from these guys this year, I'm not worried about possibly taking too much. I'm just gonna do what feels comfortable. Alright, so there we have it. I'm just gonna dry these out so I have them when I need them, and then every year I'm gonna do the same thing. Alright, so there we have it. This is our harvest for today. We've got some fingerling potatoes, we've got red potatoes, red Norland potatoes. Very excited about this. We have our onion sets that I planted out. We've got some cucumbers, some poblano peppers, some red raspberry leaves, and some collards. So I'm going to spend the rest of my day processing all of this and make sure that nothing goes to waste, and doing what needs to be done. And yeah, it's about, I don't know what time it is, but I know it's about to start getting hot. So I'm gonna take my butt in the house. I hope you guys enjoyed this harvest video. It's hot. I'm sweating. I can't even think right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this harvest video. If you did, don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Like I said, I'm about to take this in the house and process it. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, depending on when you're watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.